Hey, it's me, JV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion on the hardest difficulty, which doesn't really come into play too much with this particular quest. However, let's get right into it. We are doing Whodunit. I have arrived at Summit Mist Manor. I will now kill the unlucky guests, Matilde, Dovesi, Primo, Neville, and Nels. If I can eliminate each guest secretly without any witnesses, I will receive my reward, and a very valuable reward. If I am discovered, the contract will be complete, but any bonus will be forfeit. Now, obviously, this would be a great time to literally just run over and kill Primo Antonius. Very easy. He's alone, and yeah, but we're going to miss out on some interactions that honestly just interest me to no end. Such as the weird thing where you can tell that he's really into Dovesi. And yeah, I don't know what that's going to do because I usually do just kill them like this. But we're going to spice up this playthrough and do it in some other ways. You know what I mean? So we've talked to everybody except for Neville. Neville is the last holdout. And it looks like he is in here. Man, they're so easy to kill right now. Ah, well. So let's hit him with Alluring Gaze. Did that even land? Are you? What? Okay, let's get him up. He's going to be an easier target here. And let's walk away. There we go.
You're starting to crowd me, friend. Why don't you just back off, eh?
Excuse me? He must say that because he just doesn't like us because we're an Argonian or something. Okay, so we're going to run through the not speeched options here, and then we're going to speech him up and then run through that. I want everybody to be at 75 or up. I don't know what the thresholds actually are. You probably just need to get them up to where they'll tell you the second bout of dialogue. Tell me about Dovesi Dran, and also give you guys a heads up for these people if you missed the last episode, if you don't know. Dovesi Dran is basically a very nice dark elf woman who is into Primo Antonius, but she doesn't think she is noble, like she doesn't have noble blood or whatever, so she doesn't think that he will go for her. But it turns out that Primo Antonius actually is into her and wants us to tell her that, which we can do. Primo Antonius is an Imperial that is like very well-to-do with noble blood and just seems to be very rich. Neville is this guy who is a Red Guard that was, I think he's retired, but was a part of the Imperial Legion. Apparently has done a lot of different campaigns in both Skyrim and Morrowind or something like that. So this guy's been everywhere, man. Nels the Naughty is a naughty Nord who also had his daughter, who looks like Dovesi Dran, murdered, which makes him very sad. And is called Naughty because he did something with a tavern wench that just does not sound all that great. And then Matilde Petite is a the Breton that is just basically like a nosy older woman, I guess is her personality. So tell me about Dovesi.
She's a dark elf. What, you blind as well as dumb?
You are really rude. I don't remember him being this rude. I wonder if it's because I'm an Argonian. Tell me about Matilde Petite.
What's your interest in the old woman? You'd do well to keep your questions to yourself.
Wow, you are extremely rude right off the bat. Tell me about Nels the Naughty.
Why don't you and that barbarian climb back under your rock?
Okay, this is going well. Tell me about yourself.
I'm a Red Guard, though I've never actually been to Hammerfell. I was born here in Cyrodiil. My family has been in the Legion for 3 generations.
So if you're picking up on it, this guy here is going to be the biggest challenge to take out. Tell me about Primo Antonius.
He's young, rich, and handsome. Basically the complete opposite of you.
Oh my god, you are so rude, dude.
Say what you're going to say.
I don't know how much of this is like just his normal dialogue versus his like admiration thing. Okay, once again, we want to find the tiniest sliver and make sure that that lands on the -1. And then, again, I just don't know if there's a second step or, like, that's not how easy it is, right? We don't just do the tiniest sliver, then immediately do the other 3. We want to do the tiniest sliver, then I guess just find the other one. I don't know. Regardless, tiniest sliver is the most important. So, which one do you hate? He hates this one, and he dislikes this one. So, then we go like this, this, and that.
You're wasting your breath.
And I'm already forgetting. Is this the one that he dislikes? Yes, it is. It's a little hard to tell sometimes. Okay, that.
Don't try to manipulate me.
That,
well,
that,
you
and
can't.
that.
That's great. How's it go again?
Yeah, that's how we did it. Okay, so you really do just kind of remember which ones he absolutely hates. So he hates this one, and he dislikes that one. And that's all you got to do. That.
Not now, not late.
That, and that.
I like that.
Beautiful. Okay, now we're getting it. Okay, so let's see. this one,
Remarkable.
that
Let's
one,
just talk.
this one, and that.
Don't talk such rubbish.
Oh my god, I'm actually getting... Okay, so that's how you do it. And I have to remember this because this has been the thing that's been like, I'm forgetting constantly. Small pie wedge on the one they hate, and then small pie wedge on the one they dislike, and then it just works itself out. And then if you can remember the one that they love and then try to do that, that's fine. But yeah, just the first two. Okay. That,
Not now, not
that, and that.
Where'd you get that? That's good.
Beautiful. All right, let's see if he's going to be done now. Tell me about the Vessi Dran.
Devisi is a dark elf. They call themselves Dunmer. When I was young, I spent some time stationed on Fort Moonmoth, on their homeland of Morrowind. I have great respect for the Dunmer people. They are strong and noble and generally understand the importance of law and discipline. Unfortunately, Devisi doesn't seem to like me very much, but I don't blame her. The young ones tend to have problems with authority figures.
Okay, well that was insightful, and you can actually go to Fort Moonmoth in Morrowind. Tell me about Mathilde Petite.
If I may be honest, I feel a bit sorry for the old woman. She comes from a noble family, I'm sure, but seems a lot less well off than she should be.
Sounds like her money has gone away somehow. Tell me about Nels the Naughty.
Know what I think? I think that barbarian will do anything to get his hands on the chest of gold. His kind are greedy and vicious. All of them.
Always good, being racist.
Trust me, I know. I was stationed at Fort Frostmoth for a few years on the Isle of Solstheim. Those Nords are a bunch of animal-worshipping savages. They're all the same, full of meat and something to prove. We lost a lot of good men up there. A lot of good men.
Yeah, so literally just racist against Nords, which is kind of messed up. But it's interesting. You can go to Fort Frostmoth as well in Skyrim for the Dragonborn DLC. Tell me about Primo Antonius.
I'll confess that I have no idea why Primo is here. The kid's got more wealth than the rest of us combined. He sure doesn't need a chest of gold. Maybe he's incredibly greedy, but I don't think so. My guess is that Primo is so bored he simply has nothing better to do.
That's also my guess. Guess. Okay, so now we know everybody's weird, all the tangled webs we weave, how they all go together with each other. So Neville here is going to be the #1 challenge in terms of combat because he's an Imperial Redguard and Imperial Legion Redguard who just obviously, you know, is able to fight or whatever. Redguards, naturally with their bonuses they get in this game, I think, yeah, it's just going to be harder. I mean, they probably all are. Well, maybe not like Mathilde, for instance, because her magic resistance isn't going to help against our dagger. Or maybe it will for the magic. I don't know. Point is, Neville is going to be the guy that's going to be the toughest to deal with. But you can tell that he hates Nels the Naughty. And then Primo Antonius and Devesi Dran have a romantic thing going on. Mathilde Petite is just kind of like, she doesn't like her. Mathilde doesn't like Devesi, but she's kind of just like I said, a nosy older woman. And then Nels is just kind of depressed, focused on his daughter who was murdered. So we're going to try to use these things to help us out here. Again, I could just kill them easily in their own rooms, but I want to do the interesting things. So,
All right, then. I guess I'd better start looking. That gold's not going to find itself.
Yeah, man, check it out. Now, what I want to do is, like, literally look around this entire room. We got the Argonian count there. We've got a desk with nothing there. I just kind of want to... I think I've always done this, but I've never fully done it. Like, I've never fully looked over the entire room, and I'll keep it short because I know this quest has already been taking a long time, but I'm enjoying myself, and really that's the only thing that matters when trying to make a thing that's entertaining, right? So here, chest with a very hard lock. That's kind of interesting, isn't it? Let's pop this sucker open, and I'm going to concentrate. No! Oh, I felt it before I did it. No! Oh my god, come on. I was on such a good string for so long. No! What am I doing? Okay, one more try and then I'll just cut it. That didn't count. Oh my god, okay. I am completely, like, not confident at this moment in time. No! Just calm down and focus. Now I'm scared. Okay. Jeez, I had such a good string for so long of not failing one of those. Okay, we have an Iron Mace, Legion boots, Cuirass, gauntlets, greaves, helmet, and shield. And we have just enough carry weight to hold all that. So this is a bit of an interaction that, you know, you wouldn't really know unless you're just looking for everything and whatever. So that actually is stuff that Neville will equip if, like, you save him for last or whatever. He'll, like, literally come up here and equip that stuff, and he becomes, like, way harder because obviously he's got a bunch of equipment. So I think taking that will stop him from doing that, although, again, if we're being smart, we probably want to take him out first. And again, I just want to look all the way around just to see if there's any interesting stuff like that. It's not that crazy of a big house, so we should be able to go through somewhat quickly. Should we just kill him now, I wonder? I kind of want to do... Now would be the perfect time. He's literally right there begging to be murdered. Oh, there's another hard chest. Okay, focus. What am I doing? Jeez Louise. Brass topaz ring, 3 gold, lion pelt, and a wolf pelt. I think we need a lion pelt for something. It weighs 5. Okay, we're getting really close here. That's interesting. Let's see. In the desk, we got nothing. How about the books? Trials of St. Alessia, Eastern Provinces, Book of Daedra. Nothing skill related. We're going to hover through these and look for something like 50 gold or above in the bottom right there. Nothing there. Let's see. We got another chest with a hard lock. No! Why? Jeez. Okay. Steel short sword and a leather cuirass, which might put us over. It did indeed put us over. I want to keep all this stuff. I shouldn't even drop it down. I wonder if I put it into another container if Neville will still grab it. We have an Akaviri Daikatana. Let's sort by weight. Yeah, this thing weighs a ton. See if I can get rid of that. That would be great. Or the Iron Mace. Steel short sword is 10. Yeah, I need to get rid of this Iron Mace. And I just wonder, like I said, if I put it in the desk, will he, like, go over to the desk and grab it? I guess we can find out. So let's store that by shift-clicking it. Now we can move around. Okay, there's Neville. Let's also save the game and pickpocket him and see if he's got anything. Neville's chest key and gold. Yeah. No. So yeah, you can actually pickpocket his key and open up that very hard chest with all of his equipment as well, which I still don't know. Like, did he bring that in himself? Like, how did he have that? I don't know. Cupboard with a bunch of well-to-do clothes. Nothing in there. We've got a chest without a lock, but nothing inside of it. We've got a desk with nothing inside of it. Let's also keep saving and pickpocketing these people, because, again, I just want to breathe, like, all of this quest in. I want to see all the little interactions. So, yeah, he's got 116 gold. And I know we didn't alert him there, but I'm going to reload anyways, just to be safe. So he's got a little bit more gold than the average person, because, of course, he's rich. Although, in the grand scheme of things, actually, if I could loot that, that would be great, because that would make up some of the money we've spent on, you know, convincing people and all that. Let's see. Bunch of chests with nothing of import in any of them. So that is the complete upstairs. So let us go back down. And before we do anything else, I also want to talk to Mathilde Petite and see if she says anything new that now that we've gone through everybody else, and she's the first person to introduce herself to us. Hello now. Yeah, let's see if you got anything new.
I'll let you in on a little secret.
Oh, what the heck?
Dovisi is a sweet young lass.
Wait, why did he go down?
Please, go on.
Okay, I'm gonna bribe him.
Oh, for me? Oh, you shouldn't have.
Yeah, I want them to stay up there. That's the thing. Okay, we got a steel short sword there. That's kind of interesting. Let's see. Nothing. Okay, what else on this second floor? We got some drawers with nothing. I never noticed that steel short sword there, though. I wonder if I should take that, actually. It's not going to steal it if I grab it. You are over encumbered. Son of a bee. Can I, like... Ugh. Okay, I need to, like, look forward and drop one of these off and then get out of this and then drag it over to, like, a container and put it into a different container. Again, it probably doesn't matter at all, but I just want to see if this works. Okay, so steel short sword, we'll drop that back in like that and that. We'll store both of them since they weigh a decent amount. Okay, let's go back down to the bottom floor. and check this out. And I want to make sure everybody is still good. Hi.
With the two of us
Wait, what?
working together, we're sure to find the chest before anyone else. What do you say? Do you want to team up?
Oh, I forgot about this too. An alliance sounds perfect. I think I'll work by myself for now. I totally forgot about this. Yeah, she'll come up and offer an alliance. What would that do? She would kind of like follow me around probably, right? Which means we could get rid of her early.
An alliance sounds, perfect.
Oh, wonderful. This is going to be such fun. So, any ideas where we should begin searching first?
Try searching down in the basement, not really. Search everywhere, say nothing.
Try searching, down into the basement.
Oh, good idea. Maybe the chest is hidden under the floorboards. All right, I'll head down there and start looking.
Man, totally forgot about that one.
Please, go on.
Oh yeah, and she's at 100. Okay.
All right then. I guess I'd better start looking. That gold's not going to find itself.
That's the spirit.
Okay, let's see. We got a chest here with a pewter plate. And it looks like she's going to go into the basement, which I didn't even realize. Yeah, there is a basement. Wow, have I ever even been down there? Hello.
You seem like a very nice person. I very much want to find the gold, but I wish you luck. May the best guest win.
I totally agree. How are you doing? I'm going to bribe you as well. It's
I'll take
probably a
that,
complete
and
waste of money, especially because the
Then,
dialogue
I guess I
options
better
were
start
already
looking. Gold's not going to find
already
itself.
exhausted. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at all these books. I'm surprised they wouldn't even put like one skill book if you're just really like checking around everywhere to reward you. It's kind of lame. Okay, let's go into the basement now. Reinforced door to the Summit Mist Manor basement. And then we have to choose who to kill. But I want to explore every nook and cranny of this entire place. Oh, there's an iron war axe down here. So they do give you a bunch of weapons to use. Also some... Wait a second. Some ale, huh? Let's take 2 of these meads. I wonder if you could give that to Nels or something and make him drunk. I'm probably reaching with that. But I just want to see. Okay, so let's see. Just cheese in there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. There's an iron battle axe on the floor. Smaller barrel with just some foodstuffs. Oh, this actually goes pretty far away. Where did she go? Did she actually leave down here? Or did she head over this way? Oh, she actually leaves. I thought she would stay down here for forever. Nothing in that. Okay, that should be the entire house searched for. So now we... Oh, and some garlic. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab that if we can. I heard the sound that we got some garlic there. For anybody that watched my last series, probably a good idea with Darfesh. All right, now I want to see if Matilde says anything new now that she's already searched the basement. The question is, where did she go?
Oh, hello, sweetie. So, no luck yet in finding the gold, I gather. I've been looking as well, but haven't found so much as a clue.
No, unfortunately not, but I'm gonna keep giving it my best shot, and I'll let you know.
Well, my friend, the search is on. I guess it all depends on the size of the chest.
Okay, so he still has nothing. I was wondering if you could give him alcohol or something, but yeah. All right, bye.
All right, then. I guess I better start looking. That gold's not going to find itself.
Okay, so now we got to start killing people. How should we do it? Like I said, Neville is definitely... So the only people that have an interaction, it seems like, are Dovesi and Primo. And it might make this quest harder on us, but I want to see how that plays out. So we're going to inform her now that he likes her.
You seem like a very...
Okay, so actually, let me run through that
It's
again.
pretty obvious that Primo comes from a wealthy family. He would never be interested in a girl like me, I'm afraid.
Not true. He told me he likes you.
He? He did? Oh my goodness, what should I do? Should I talk to him? Or maybe play hard to get? Or should I, or would that be too forward?
Go to his room, wait for him there, just do what you're doing now, say nothing. Yeah, so this is all just diverting them to different parts of the house.
Go to his room. Wait for him there.
Oh, you think so? I mean, it is rather forward, but I like it. All right, then. I'll wait for him in his room upstairs. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
No problem at all. Have a fun time.
All right, then. I guess I'd better start looking. That gold's not going to find itself.
Yeah, you better start looking, but for something else, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, I'll go with you. I'll lead you to the room. Okay, there's what's his face? Primo right there.
Can't quite decide where I should look.
Well,
Okay, now why does he have a whole bunch of new
Take
stuff?
your
He's
time.
gone down here. Now, I don't think it's going to go down over time, so let's try to get
Every
him
little
back
bit.
up as well.
See,
Oh, that's so
that
much
will
gold.
Get you something.
We don't need to do it, and I know we don't.
I guess I'd better start looking. That gold's
Yeah,
not
go
going
look,
to
man.
find itself.
Yeah, you do that. Okay, see you later. Okay, now I think what we want to do is kill Neville first, as I've said. So, I think we're just going to try to stab him with Suffer Thorn, which does still have some damage, which is great. The problem is, this is not Primo's room. I told you to wait in Primo's room.
I can't quite decide.
Yeah. That's gonna be what you have to. Yeah, that's gonna be what you have to figure out. Okay, shh. I'm gonna make a new save now. Yeah, let's make a new save, and let's just try to stab him and see if this works. I don't know on this difficulty. Ooh.
Help! There's been a murder here!
Oh, she doesn't really care. Okay, fair enough. Let's sneak and grab stuff from Neville. He's got Neville's chest key and 21 gold. I'm gonna have to grab that gold from Primo as well. Now, okay, so once you kill somebody, everyone's dialogue changes, and I know, again, we're going really slow here, but this is just one of my favorite quests, and I want to savor it. So we're gonna listen to what everybody else has to say now, I think. So let's go find them all.
Why? Why would someone do this? The taking of a life is against every principle I hold dear. It's something I just can't understand.
Sweetie, you should go get some rest. It'll all be over soon enough. Say nothing.
Sweetie, you should go get some rest.
Yes. Yes, this whole thing has taken quite a bit out of me. I think I'll go to my room for a bit and get some sleep. Thanks for the talk.
No problem at all. You deserve it, you know? I don't know which one's your room because there's so many different rooms. I'm going to go check on the other guests, though. Okay, she's the only one up here. Now, we can kill her, but I think if we don't talk to everybody else, we're going to miss out on that dialogue as to what they say once someone has perspired.
All right.
Expired, not perspired.
Please, sweetie, stay close to me. The killer might strike again, whoever he or she is.
Probably she, I would say.
Oh, she changes all of her dialogue now, doesn't she? But her thing should
Take
still
your
be at
time.
100, yeah.
That little tramp is as guilty as sin, you hear me? She's the killer, and if we don't keep our eyes on her, she'll do it again.
I totally agree.
You think Nels might be the killer? Well, he plays the buffoon, but it could all be an act. He's an Ord, and they're such a savage, uncivilized people.
Just the flat-out, unabashed racism.
What about Neville?
Why would one of us kill Neville? What if they try to get the rest of us? You'll protect me, won't you?
Oh my gosh, man. Think about how many different dialogue strings there are, because if you kill one person and then who that person is in this list, she says a different thing for each one.
I worry about the boy. What if the killer is after money? Primo is quite wealthy. He could be the next victim.
He could very well be. You're right on that respect.
You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group. It's just not safe to go wandering off alone with a killer on the loose.
I totally agree.
Have you heard, my friend? One of our fellow guests has been murdered. This bodes ill for our stay and our search for the gold. Let me tell you something. If anyone thinks they're going to hurt that poor dark elf girl, they're going to have to get through me first.
Okay, so that's going to be interesting, because we can kill her since she's separate right now. And I wonder how he'll react.
It seems she's upset about the murder, but there's something else. It's almost like she's glad there's less competition for the gold. Greedy old bat.
Yeah, you're probably right on the money with that one.
You want to know how I really feel about Neville's death? I'm afraid. I may hate the Imperial Legion, but its members are trained warriors.
It's almost like they took out the most
Neville was
dangerous
probably the most
guy.
capable fighter among us.
Yeah.
Yet he was cut down silently, just a few rooms away. I fear one of us is not who they appear.
I'm agreeing with you, Nels. I think
This isn't the work of some greedy
you're absolutely
hostess.
right.
There's an assassin among us. You mark my words. We must watch ourselves at every step.
Okay, I'll do just that.
Whoever the killer is will have to be strong and quick. Now, I'm not saying Primo is our murderer, but you have to admit it's at least possible.
I would say Primo is definitely the prime suspect. I agree with you there, Nels.
You'd be smart to stay with a...
I'm beginning to get a bad feeling about all of this. I'd leave right now if I could. Well, the money means nothing to me. I just thought it would be fun.
Who do you think it is, though?
I can tell. The murder is weighing heavily on her heart. She seems such a paradox to me. So gentle and beautiful, yet so strong.
And what about Mathilde?
Now that someone's been killed, Matilda may be a little frightened for her own safety, but she's still more concerned with finding the hidden gold. Matilda claims to be from one of the High Rock's most distinguished noble families, but I have a feeling their fortune has long been squandered.
I totally agree. How about Nels? He's probably the guy, right? He's like a big, strong Nord dude who's got some pent-up rage.
Before the body turned up, I got the sense that Nels was a bit of a drunkard. But he seems truly unnerved now and is drinking rather excessively.
I wonder if that actually affects him at all, like if the alcohol stats affect him in any way.
My friend, I am truly worried. Neville was a strong and capable man, a soldier of 20 years. The rest of us will be easy prey for the killer now.
It's almost like that was the plan from the start, huh?
You'd be smart to stay with the...
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and move on. Okay, so, now the only person that didn't have anything to say was you.
Why?
Oh yeah, she's just got this. Okay, I wonder if this will reset her into going back into this room.
Yeah.
Yeah, go back into your room. No. Do not join the other... Okay. So, yeah, it's weird. I think she's scripted to go into other... Okay, here, let me help you out there. I can kill her right here because she's the only one. So I probably just want to take this opportunity. Okay, there you go. You figured out the door. Let's save the game again. Remember, we have to kill everybody undetected. I'm just going to wait for her to stop moving. Yeah, luckily on the hardest hit. I don't know if they're scripted to die in one hit or it's just because of the 6 times sneak damage or what. But there she is. 87 gold, guide to Skingrad, and some noble outfits. Okay, that was easy. Let's close these doors because they're getting a little tricky to traverse. Let's head back in. Now let's see what everybody has to say.
I haven't seen death like this in a long, long time. It's a bit more than my nerves can handle, I'm afraid.
Sorry, man.
I plan to gather up every drop of drink in this house and keep it to myself. If things get any worse around here, I find comfort there, you see.
Yeah, but you probably also want to be at the top of your game, right? And not crazy drunk. See, that's why I was thinking maybe we could give him some alcohol somehow. So he's probably going to be really cut up about her. Let's save her for last.
Let me ask you something, friend. Why is Primo even here? The rest of us need the money, but his family is wealthy beyond measure. Maybe he was bored, or maybe he just wanted to do some slumming. Or maybe he's a trained assassin hired to kill us all, one by one.
I would say that's the number one.
Sound crazy? Well, these are crazy times, my friend.
No, not at all. I would agree with you there. It's most likely Primo.
I'll be honest, friend. I don't know what to think about Matilda. Yeah, she seems frightened, but she's also still alive. Why wasn't she killed? She may look old and weak, but that's never stopped a murderer before, has it? Don't doubt for a second that she couldn't be the killer.
All it takes is a dagger. I totally agree with you. It definitely could be Matilda as well.
No. When I looked into Devisi's face, it was like peering at my own daughter. I feel like I've lost her all over again.
Jeez, that is rough. Sorry, man. We're going to get down to the bottom of this for sure.
Don't go far.
Dear friend, have you heard? 2 of the guests now lie dead. If I find out who did it, I may have to take matters into my own hands.
But how? It's like the weapons that were all over the house, they just seem to be missing. I don't know why. It's the weirdest thing.
To be honest, I'm not sure if I trust him. He's a hard drinker, but there's something more. Something in his eyes. Hard and calculating.
He's the type of guy that could stab you in a dark room upstairs or something like that. I agree with you there, Primo.
The more people that drop dead, the more annoying Matilda becomes. She keeps watching over me like some kind of worried grandmother. If the killer strikes again, maybe they'll do me a favor and take her out next.
I don't think that's how it's going to go, but who knows, right? Who really knows what's going on in the mind of a killer?
Who? Who among us is vile enough to take the life of such a beautiful, precious creature? If I find out who did this, they will pay with their life!
That was a good delivery there.
Again, it's probably Nels, to be honest with you.
Stay safe.
I've been trying to figure out who our host might be. With 2 people dead, it almost seems like he set this party up just to kill us all.
No, you don't think that could be true, do you?
If I may confide in you, dear friend, I'm very worried about the poor boy. The trauma of murders, it could scar him for life. He deserves better.
Primo's mental health is the #1 priority. You're correct there, Matilda.
2 people dead, yet Nell still lives. I don't think that's a coincidence. Nords are savages born to kill. I just know he did it.
I think, I'm saying this, 100%, it's definitely him.
One less dark elf in the world.
Oh!
And now there's one less person to find the gold as well. It's a good day, don't you think?
Oh my god! I don't think I've ever heard... Yeah, most of these lines I've never heard just because depending on the way that you do this, you know. Before it's just like, oh, this person's low, let me kill them. This person's low, let me kill them. I've never put time and effort into this. Jeez Louise!
Don't go far. It's too dangerous to go wandering around this house.
You are really awful. Wow. Okay, so now I want to kill the people in the way that I want to kill them, and it's going to be hard. I think you can just kill them, like, in stealth.
2 of us have been murdered. One of us is a killer. But who?
He just doesn't even care.
2 of us have been murdered. One of us is a killer, but who?
So we probably didn't do this in the most correct way or like the most efficient way because now it's going to be really hard to get one of these people killed away from everybody else. Although looks like this might work. I'm not sure if this works because he's in the same room as everybody else. So let's save here and then let's try this with a power attack. Did I get noticed?
So many people dead. I just don't know who to trust anymore.
I don't think I got noticed, even though it was very clear who was in the positioning to be able to kill Primo Antonius. He's got 1 sweet roll. He's got 188 gold. Let's talk to both of them now.
My friend, please stay safe. 3 of us have been murdered. Besides you and me, there's only 1 guest left. If you know what I'm saying.
I do, Matilda.
I've seen death like this before. Many years ago, my daughter was murdered by bandits who came to our village. I'm sorry. I need a drink.
It's okay, Nels. Drink up, friend. What do you think about the death? It's crazy.
Primo being here made no sense. Whoever our host is, why would he invite someone who didn't even need the money? It's as if we were invited for another reason altogether. Think about it. We're trapped in this house with no way out, and now people start dying. I think poor Primo was tricked, just like the rest of us. If we're not careful, we'll end up dead too. You mark my words.
I think you're correct. If only there was a way that we could all just sit at this table and wait and not lose track of anybody. If only there was a way.
There are only 3 of us left. You and I are no killers. So that leaves the old woman. Don't be fooled by her appearance. Matilda is no weakling. She killed the others in cold blood, and she'll try to kill us next. I'm not about to stand around waiting to die. We need to kill Matilda.
Uh-oh. I didn't know that was gonna happen. What is happening? Is he actually gonna... Are they running to find weapons? I wanted to talk... Oh, no. I did not think that was gonna happen. I need to go talk to Matilda.
People dead. Oh, thank goodness it's you, sweetie. Please don't wander too far away. I feel safe with you.
Same with me. I feel safe with you too. Nels the naughty he must be the killer.
I just can't believe he's dead. He was like a young, beautiful prince. I hope whoever did this can live with themselves.
I think they will be able to. It's gonna be hard, but I think it will happen. What do you think about Nels, though?
Oh, please, save me. Save me from that savage. He'll kill me and then feast on my flesh. That's what Nords do. Please, I don't want to die.
I think you're right. I'm going to have to go put him down, Matilda. You wait right here. We'll both be safe.
Where are you going? What are you doing? We need to keep our eyes on each other.
I need to go take care of Nels. You're right. We're both in danger.
Uh-oh, is he actually gonna kill her? What does he do? Oh, he's trying to...
You and I are the only ones left. But we did it. We survived. We won.
Right. I've never done it that way before. What the heck? 18 gold and another sweet roll. I assume that still covers it. She died in like one punch to Nels. Okay, let's talk to Nels and see what he says now.
We did it, my friend. The killer is dead, and this nightmare is just about over. All we have to do now is find a way out of here.
Right. Okay, so yeah, so the reason I wanted to do it where Matilda was the last one, because I remember there's a thing where if you save her for last, she still, likes you. But I guess that's the way that it is with everybody. I actually don't know. I bet if you save Neville for last, he realizes you're the killer and tries to kill you. I don't know about the others, but that's why I wanted to take so long on this quest, because there's just so many different ways it can end up. And I've never experienced it this way. Well, Nels, unfortunately, you chose very poorly. And now you must pay the price. All of the guests are dead, and no one knew I was the killer. I must now return to the sanctuary and speak with Ochiva to receive my reward and bonus. And there we go. Down goes Nels. Down goes Primo Antonius. Down goes Matilda. Down goes... keep forgetting the Dark Elf's name. Matilda and Dovesi Dran, and down goes Neville. Thought that was going to go much more difficult considering we're on the hardest difficulty. Just didn't know how people were going to die, if they were going to die in one hit or not. But they all... yeah, because Nels punched her in the face. And that was that. So, all in all, pretty happy with how this one turned out. I don't know how many people were like me and really interested in hearing all the dialogue, but I was very interested because, yeah, usually it's just like, oh, person's locked in there, let's kill him. Person's locked in there, let's kill him. And then it goes very fast. I wanted to do this a little more interestingly. But we're going to end this episode here. Thank you so much to the patrons on Patreon that support me and what I do. Thank you, everybody else, for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye. Hey, it's me, GV. Thanks so much for watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to watch more of me, I'm live on Twitch pretty much every day. Link in the description. If you want to support what I do, Patreon is the best way. Link is in the description. And either way, thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.